There has been over 45 encounters with police in New Jersey this year alone. In March, violence intervention worker Najee Seabrooks was killed during a mental health crisis. This latest shooting caused widespread outrage.
Brother Najee loved his community. He loved his family. He wanted to change the city. But he wanted to change the city alive.
Zelly Thomas is a school teacher and co-founder of Black Lives Matter in Patterson. He says they are fighting for the unjust killing of Najee Seabrooks.
Police brutality has been affecting the community, probably even more so now than generations before. The goal of Black Lives Matter Patterson is for us to live in a world where we're actually liberated and actually free. Free from oppression, free from violence, and free from harm.
Police brutality has also been a problem in Newark. People's Organization for Progress, or POP, has been advocating for victims since 1982. On the 55th anniversary of Martin Luther King's assassination, POP led a march in Newark.
Our overall goal is to build a mass movement of grassroots people to fight against all forms of injustice. You can't really talk about police brutality and not talk about racism.
Carl Dorsey was shot by undercover police on January 1st. The surveillance video shows a white plainclothes detective fatally shooting the unarmed father of three. Mundina Pearson fights for her brother's justice.
And like obviously they took a family member of mine away, so that's been like very tough on our family, on me and my sister in particular. We've been having a really tough time, like trying to get through just like thinking about him. It's devastating to the black community because we don't have any trust in police officers, white, black, yellow, purple. Like we just leave out of the house and expect that like we have to protect ourselves at all times.
Justice Studies professor Jason Williams says police need better training and need to be held more accountable.
You know, we often return to the question of training. Could there be better training for police officers such that we won't see any more George Floyds or Breonna Taylor? You know, I often go to one simple word, and that's accountability, right? If we can start holding officers accountable, I think we would see a decrease.
Najee Seabrooks was with the Patterson Healing Collective, who worked with youth to prevent violence, yet he himself became a victim. Many wondered if racism played a factor.
We are outraged about the death of Najee Seabrooks. Najee Seabrooks should not be dead. Had the Patterson police, called the crisis unit team from St. Joseph's Hospital instead of the SWAT team, Najee Seabrooks would still be alive.
Najee, he was out there in the community to create, safety for, black and brown people. And when he needed that safety, policing failed him and the city failed him.
Shortly after the shooting of Seabrooks, the state took over operations of the Patterson Police Department.
But I think, too, we still need to push for a consent decree where the federal government comes in and investigate these allegations, because the AG stepping in doesn't quite address the harm, the large-scale harm that this community has had to endure for decades. And so having the federal government come in and do a consent decree, it'll bring about a sense of independence. At the moment, people kind of see the AG as an extension of the Patterson Police Department.
I think it is absolutely essential that we confront the issues of racism. I don't think America can move forward as a nation without confronting and to some degree resolving those issues.
This is Montclair State student Ariana Rodriguez reporting.